Alright, so, you know what sucks is I spend a lot of time before I start these games, like, syncing everything, and somehow it always just slowly unsyncs as the days go by. So, I don't know how we were so far off, but we were, so I fixed it as good as I can. Alright, continuing. If you're really quiet, I wonder if it's because the rumors the past few days. Who knows? There's a shared garbage area for apartments. I opened the lid and dig through the trash, but there isn't anything particularly interesting. Because that's sanitary.
We've been walking for a while now, but I haven't seen any police officers. Question mark. I would have thought this place would be crawling with them. I'll admit, it makes it easier for us to move around, which is a great bonus, but the residents around here must be worried. The police are useless when people need them most.
You said it.
What? Why are you agreeing with me? Are you more of the disrupting the peace type like him?
I wouldn't say that.
Regardless, at times like these, it's reassuring to have someone like that on my side.
Right then. Is someone there? I don't know who's talking. I need to see people. Let me see the officer. Oh, okay. The cop appears out of nowhere by the side of the parking lot.
Huh? What's with this timing?
The cop's smile looks rather forced. What are you two doing here so late? Oh yeah, we're just... There's been a rash of dangerous, disturbing cases lately. You shouldn't be wandering about. I'm not going to try voices for random side characters. I've seen some recent crimes myself. It was gruesome. Might have asked you a few things, and I'd like to see some form of ID, just as a precaution. Not good. My record's not exactly clean. I've been busted once before for a fight. It'll be a problem if he finds out my name. Gonna have to dodge his questions somehow. A lot of people are reporting crazy supernatural things to the station for some reason. Seriously, the police aren't shamans. We don't deal with ghosts and the like. Anyways, I'd appreciate it if you cooperate. Weird. The cop's being really talkative. Maybe he doesn't like this sort of thing. Right, good assurance me. Bad. Shit. Hey, what was the case you mentioned earlier? Maybe change the topic will distract them. I'm afraid we're not at liberty to discuss that. Why not? It's all anyone's talking about in the neighborhood. Any piece of info is fine. Just following orders, sir. Can I see your ID? Only if you tell me details. Fair trade, right? I've told you that we're not allowed. Are you attempting to divert the conversation? If there's a reason you don't want to show your ID, how about we have a little chat at the station?
What are you doing? We need to run!
I tried. We make it to the train station, but we get caught by the cops called from the backfire. Okay. Try again. Is pointing. Oldest trick in the book. Point of distance. Hey, what's that over there? And a bit distracted, I point at the spot far away that's too dark to see clearly. You mean the intersection? I'm not seeing anything there. No, further back, by the poles of the intersection, past that. Hey, come on now. You can't see that far. You should make things up.
Actually, his eyesight is really good. He's the type who eats his carrots, so he may have really seen something.
What was it? What did you see? You're not going to say you saw a ghost, are you? No way. There's no such thing as ghosts. Well, care to tell us what you saw? I tried. I tried. It was a weird dog. A weird dog. Weird how? Can't say for sure as the thing ran off, but it didn't have one. Didn't have what? He gulps loudly. A head. Huh, you mean...
Are you sure the incident isn't getting to you?
That's probably it. Yeah, it's not possible. I'm sure you saw a regular dog. There's no freaking way there's a headless dog running around. Sounds like he's trying to convince himself. His face is pale. I think so too, but... So it's only a dog, you're just mistaken. There's no other explanation. How about we move to the station? I mean, we can't relax here, can we? There's a chance the strange dog tongue might come out again. He's pretending to be fine, but that trembling voice and pale face are a dead giveaway. Maybe if I put the scare on him some more, he won't stay focused enough to question us. But if I go too far, it might snowball into a big deal. Hold up. I fix my gaze over the cop's shoulder. What? Is there something there? He quickly spins around to look behind him. Well, I thought I saw something again.
Oh, you mean over by the house with the red roof? Looks like there's something by the gate. I can't see it clearly, but you know, I think you're right. It looks like a dog. I can't quite see the head because it's behind the gate.
Enough, all right? You guys are good to go. Hurry on home, okay? Don't take any detours. With his voice shaking almost as much as he is, the cop leaves us as a fast clip. That was close.
Good thing the officer just didn't like ghosts. That lie was so paper thin. I'm sure it helped that I played along, so what do you think? Enjoy that up-close, live acting performance by a popular idol?
I might have fainted from joy if I was a fan. While we're joking around, I hear footsteps from behind. Did the cop come back? I cautiously turn and... Seems like there's some trouble. It's Maruhashi. He's holding a paper bag that he didn't have earlier. I eye it closely. Probably has a lot of manju in there. Oh, is this? Thought you might need them, so I brought them some Kintoki manju.
Huh? Why are you here? Did you...
I'm really sorry. I got curious, so I followed you. Please don't hurt me. If he's followed us this far, I doubt he'd turn back even if we told him to. Guide us then. This is your hometown, right? Oh, thank you, Cade. I, Maruhashi, will not fail to guide you. Speaking of, how far is this Kintoki Tower place from here? You're almost there, actually. You see that transmission tower over there? I squint and look into the dim sky. There's a hazy outline of a giant metal tower. So that's it? So that's it. Wop, wop, wop. You're not gonna say you're taking that with you, are you? Relax, I'm just checking it out. She knows him so well. The address is around the telephone, Kintoki, 4th District, number 12. Guess the address of the street. Oh shit. Shared garbage area, open lid, look inside. At the bottom of the plastic bag filled with empty glass bottles. Nothing looks useful here. Well, that sucks. The steel tower appears faint so far away. Watching it stand in the dark, I'm hit with an intimidating aura that I don't feel during the day. Let's go. The old well that's been closed with concrete lid. If there's a chain over the lid sealing it tight, could it be they don't want people falling in? I would assume. It's a small wooden mini shrine. There's a sign next to it explaining its origin. This must be the old mini shrine we heard of. Now what should I do? The sign first. Something's written on the sign letters. The thing's smudged and hard to read, but it looks like the origin of the mini shrine is explained. It says, a sacred tree called a Kintoki cedar used to be here. The cedar were two brothers called Taro Kintoki and Jiro Kintoki. The one here was Taro. It says both brother cedars are gone now, with only a mini shrine left. So that's why the transmission tower is called Kintoki Tower, to cut down a sacred tree. I wonder if they realized how bad that was, so they left the mini shrine. Everyone's afraid of the wrath of the gods. After all, they said the Kintoki cedar has some crazy-ass powers. What kind of crazy-ass powers? Doesn't something like this usually have passed-down lore? Like a grand master defeating a dragon, a spring appearing suddenly, a miracle fixing a man's leg. My granny says apparently the two sacred trees gave divine protection from the lightning. Ever since the trees were cut down, there have been more lightning strikes and electrical accidents.
It's possible that the Kintoki Cedar's divine protection power came from the 5 elements. You know, since lightning falls under the wood element. So with the loss of cedars, the people must have lost their ability to avoid lightning. Don't you think so, Kate?
Don't look at me. I know squat about these sort of things.
Oh, you're no fun. Maru, are there any other legends?
I don't know anymore. When I was a squirt, they just told me not to play around here or even talk about it. They also said not to go near the well, but, well, that's common sense.
The well, huh? The well's probably dry, but someone's still maintaining it. When I shine the light on the metal wires, I can see some parts that have been snipped. I wonder if someone messed around with them and it's a prank. There's a small plate for placing offerings in the front of the shrine. Iris, stop licking your foot.
May as well test out that rumor. Hey, Maruhashi. Yes, sir. What can I do for you? Hand me one of those manji you bought. Sure thing. Here you go.
He pulls a Kintoki manju from his paper bag and hands it to me. Once I've got it, I go to place it in the offering plate. What is this? When I look closer to the plate, there's a weird thing scattered around it. Whoa, something suspicious already. Do you know what it is, Cade? I stick my nose close, but it doesn't smell like much of anything. It takes a bit of staring, but I finally realize what it used to be. It's a manju. The mess there is unrecognizable remains of what had been a manju. The red bean paste inside had squirted out an uncanny resemblance to intestines. Oh, I was expecting a supernatural phenomena. I got nothing. Well, nothing is the way I like it. The manju must have been offered by someone earlier. Maybe some kind of animal went after it. I feel like crows and mice would eat it.
Probably.
Focus. I place the manju on the small plate.
Doesn't look like Kubitarou is coming.
We all glance around, but nothing looks different. Unfortunate. Looks like this experiment was a failure.
Maybe it was the walking dog part.
No, we don't know that yet. It was the same with the Hiroshima woman. Nothing happened right away after I threw the rock, but she actually... A summery, lukewarm breeze blows between the transmission tower and the nearby homes.
I swear did I just feel a gaze on me? Or was I imagining it? Something the matter, Cade? Your face kind of froze there.
No, it's nothing. Now what to do? Oh right, we should pay our respects, but... What? You're surprisingly formal about these sort of things. Never mind. Let's pray to it. We line up next to each other and bow our heads to the mini shrine. Nothing really feels any different, but I fulfill my duty. Oh, lamppost, lights weak. The curved mirror is clouded by dirt and exhaust and gas. Sections of paint are fading away. Okay.
Yeah! A man screams from somewhere close by.
Did I just hear?
Let's go.
Run, 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 run. Instincts has me running before I realize it. I dash around a few corners, bolt through the alley. The cop can only let out a strangled sound. What's he staring at? What's swinging without a breeze? A headless dog hangs from a pole.
Oh, don't look, Iris, don't look.
What is this?
How the holy?
How the holy? The others catch up to me only moments later, all eyes fixed on the horrific dog corpse. Hey you, what the hell happened? Screw the guy being cop, I demanded answers from the terrified man.
Axe, head, I can't have mine.
Head. Hey, did you see Kubitarou?
An axe, large man, took the head, went to the transmission tower.
Yeah, he screams loudly. It's likely he's remembering exactly what he witnessed in Kubitarou. No doubt everyone else living around here heard that too. Devlin, this is bad. They're gonna call the police. We have to run. A quick nod and I take off and sprint toward the transmission tower. Don't look, Iris. It was a beheaded dog.
Where's Kubitarou?
Don't look. You can't look. Your innocent, almost 8-year-old eyes can't see a headless dog on game. No.
Quickly glance around every corner yields no one who looks remotely correct. Shit. It takes a while, but Hazuki and Maruhashi eventually catch up.
Finally, caught up to you. Did you find Kubitarou?
No signs of him. That's so. I have to say I'm kind of glad he's not here. Kubitarou, he's more insane than I ever imagined. That dog, the head. The head?
He's a good girl.
It was terrible, that poor dog. This is really awful. What is it, Cade? Why are you sniffing around like that? Kinda. Smells like blood. Huh? Really? I don't smell anything.
I trust Devlin. His senses and reactions seem pretty well developed. It's spot on we checked earlier. It was the spot we checked earlier, but let's take a look again and blah 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 blah. The police could arrive at any second after the incident with the dog. We need to investigate quickly.
Okay, sure. Gone. It's not that. You see blood anywhere? We take a look at the sealed well. Huh, what's this weird smell? It's coming from behind the well. I slide my fingers over and behind the well to examine, then suddenly I feel a slimy sensation. It's blood. I'm hearing something that sounds like a children's song. A dog is whining like it's afraid of something. Head to the great Taru, Kintoki. On the 15th night. I don't know what the voice it wants me to do for this. It's not a big guy. Off to the great Taru, Kintoki. To make it feel big. Voice is singing rather joyfully, but the presence I feel on my skin is the icy cold touch of sadness. Head to the great Kintoki. Something. On the 15th night. I heave deep breaths over and over, and my heart won't stop pounding.
Hey, are you alright? Did you use your blood metry?
Shit. There was blood on the back of the well and I accidentally touched it.
What did you see?
No idea, but I heard a song.
A song?
Head to the great Taro Kintoki on the 15th night. A children's song. The lyrics went something like that.
They say the Hi, Iris. They say the Kentucky cedars were sacred, so maybe their praying customs turned into a song. Just goes to show you how much locals cherish the sacred trees.
Yeah, you're right. But strangely, I don't feel entirely convinced that it's just a children's song. The emotions I picked up from the touching the blood was cold and sad. That wasn't the only thing I heard. There was a dog growling. This blood must be from the dog that was killed.
That means there's a dog head inside the well. I really want to check, but I don't think we have time for that right now. I'm sure the police will be here soon because of the incident earlier.
If the cops find us, they'll want to question us and it'll become a big mess. Yeah, we can check out again tomorrow. Let's make ourselves scarce before the cops come. We head off at a run down the path that takes us back to the residential area. So, you're back, Devlin. You don't look so good. What happened? I recap everything for him. The disaster that might be caused by Kubitarou, the odd song I heard through blood metry, Kubitarou. The longer he listens, the more his face contorts. Jeez, I'm glad I stayed behind. Finding a ghost and running hither and yon on top of it is not so worth the trouble. Maybe it works for you two, but sweat and an intellectual type like me don't mix. What, you think I'm the physical labor type? Pardon me. It seems things are going on down at the station. I glance up at the police station. A bunch of people have been passing through the doors. Someone must have heard the scream and called the cops. The town's gotta be crawling with cops. We can't investigate that with things like that. Whatever that said. Guess that we'll have to call it for today.
Okay.
Alright. Let's meet tomorrow at the usual time and place. Now if you'll excuse me, I have plans. Sir, wait for me. Oh, that's right, kid. You can have these. Maruhashi shoves a paper bag full of Kintoki manju at me. What the? Okay, I'm off.
I should get going soon myself. I'd like to head back with you part of the way, but I have to stop by the agency. I need to discuss work with my manager.
What are you working on right now?
Well, you know, summer things. Like shows that bring in idols in swimsuits to play sports in the pool.
No, of course not.
I hope you realize you sound like a perverted old man. Alright, good night.
I had to.
Do you want to go out? You need to leave the room, Iris. You can leave the room, Iris. I can't promise you when I'll let you back in now. Bye-bye.
They head off in separate directions, leaving me standing with a paper bag. Too bad it's not booze. Guess I'll head home. My phone? No number. Someone pranking me? Oh, you good. I don't know what... It sounded a little sexual. I don't want to get into that. The hell was that? And now a text. May as well open the message. From D-Man, subject D-Mail01. One who explores the untapped world. I am D-Man. Don't be afraid. We'll start with finding Oop Arts. The Bible we explore all love. Then business can be underway. I sincerely hope that I can welcome you as a new comrade. Someone's drunk. Huh? The hell, D-Man? Dick man! This whole thing's too elaborate for a prank. I think Oop Arts was the name of some kind of weird magazine about UFOs or something. Might find it in the convenience store. Nose is itching. A D card. Okay. Nobody here. Are they in the bathroom? Oh well, I can find it on my own. Oh, is this it? There's only one copy left of the magazine I'm after on the rack. Hey, it's all the ones from the last game! I think. No. That's Kakuya. That's Fat Bastard. That's the wedding lady, and that's that thing over there. When I open up, important notice catches my eye. Thank you for your continued support of this magazine. It's been brought to our attention that customers have found cards inserted in every issue. Please note our company has not been including any cards either as bonuses or extras. These cards are in no way affiliated with our magazines. We ask for your understanding and cooperation in this matter. As I finish reading, I notice a strange card tucked between the pages. Is this the card they were talking about? I flip it over to see what's written on it. Congratulations on your first D card. To help you believe me, here's a little about myself. How much do you know about the urban legend of D-Man? Rumor has it, an occult magazine called Monthly Oop Arts sometimes encloses a small item for inexplicable reasons. It says that these cards contain info on several spirits. This information comes from D-Man. That's right, it's yours truly. What purpose of these cards? An extraordinary man like myself may have already realized the secrets of the untapped world. These cards help me offer my knowledge and recruit those with potential to join me. This is by no means mandatory, as this is just fluff compared to the fate you're facing right now. But if you're interested, I'm willing to offer myself related
From my memoirs. To start, a story about one of my acquaintances of Mr. K from H City. Oh god. Showcase your talent to the fullest and dive into the unknown. I don't want to. What's with this card? This is pretty involved for a dumb prank. And how the hell did he text me? Is it a joke? It's not funny. I shouldn't even be playing along. Who in the world is this D-man guy anyway? Okay. Each D card can only be obtained immediately after the text is received. I see. A text. I open up the messages. Great, you're a natural. You'll have no problems with the next one. Search the red monster that devours paper. At this location will be appropriate analyst records. I'll be contacting you irregularly from now on. Stay healthy. Search the red monster that devours paper. Okay. D-man again. Man, this guy's persistent. I search inside the mailbox and my fingers bump into something. Lower my gaze to the writing on the card. A case revolving around the rumors of the mark from a few years ago in Tokyo's H City. It said the mark is a curse. Those with the dog bite-like bruise face a suspicious death or go missing. By the time I visited H City after the case, the rumor was very much reality. I followed the traces of several supernatural phenomena. The mark's curse is inflicted after encountering a spirit associated with H City legends, so I visited several haunted places that piqued my interest. I'll spare you the details as another memoir, Death Mark, recorded them all. But each spot was associated with death and fear, a suicide woods, an abandoned school, etc. I ended up at the large mansion. That's where I met Kay, who I now consider a good friend. Our similar backgrounds caused us to hit it off. I heard all about the case and its conclusion from him. Mr. K highly regards my spirit information network, and I promised to research 2 names for him. Lisa and Leonard, D-Man. What's this D-man guy doing all this for? Ugh, whatever, I better head back. I solved D-man's riddle, so I head home feeling pretty satisfied with myself. I haven't eaten since noon, so I check the contents of my refrigerator. I have some pork that's still good. Maybe I'll make some stir-fry. Now that I'm full, I'm starting to feel drowsy. Tomorrow's gonna be busy, so going to bed early seems like a good plan. I need a sneeze. And if I do, I apologize. I'm a loud sneezer. It's Amanome. It's late. What do you want? Kubitarou makes you too scared to sleep? Shut it. Bond called me. The journalist? What'd he say? He wants to meet at Shinza Station right now. What a pain. Just as I was about to go to bed. And why did you call me? It's obvious. I want to bum a ride on that bike you always talk about. Why me? It's the fastest way there. Plus, you'd be a good bodyguard. Wouldn't members of the family work better? You have to be curious about Bond, too. You know about spirits. He knows about spirits. Actually, I'm outside your place right now. Hurry up and get out here. Don't keep me waiting. Because I don't have a choice. Ugh, may as well go.